everybody, how are you? It's Yolanda with MC. Lizom Kobozi, his full name. We're from Proteamsa, here to share with you more information about small businesses. We have MC, also known as Lizom Kobozi, the director of Proteamsa, and he's just sharing his knowledge with us and his journey of starting his own business and running his business for the next 18 years. So on our first episode, we focused on the introduction, what he does, and the products that he has. So today we are going to be talking about starting a business, the first steps, registering your business, coming up with the name. So let's get into it. So MC, tell us, so you said that you knew that you wanted to start your business, and you shared the story of what brought the idea, and you knew what you wanted to do. Did you have a business name? Did you have to go and register your business immediately? Where did you find your clients? Like, just take us through the process of like starting your business. The very first day you decided that I want to do township tours, what steps did you take from there?
Okay, I think I was very much clear when I wanted to start a business, what business I wanted to be in, and what was going to be my market. I was very clear with that. And obvious, for the first 3 years, I've operated informal. What I mean by informal was not registered, doing it because of my love. And my biggest excuse was that the community I'm operating at, it's where I was born, and I'm sharing my history. Why do I need to be accredited? By sharing my story. But until I realized that, should I get accredited or be a formal established business, it will bring more opportunities. And when I realized that, what are the possibilities, what I'm missing from operating informal, I said, then I went to register business. So if I have to take you through the whole process, there's two ways, in fact, that you can do. You can do it online, directly through DTI, because all the businesses, they're registered with the Department of Trade and Industry, which is the government that approves that. But there's a lot of consultant and agencies that they do that. So all the businesses I've started or that I've been part of, I've always used CPRO, which is an agent. So you go there, at least you need to have 5 names, 5 potential names, and they need to go in order, because what they do, they look at the system if names are not taken. So let's say if the first option will be MC's tours, then the second one will be Proteamsa, the third one will be that. If MC tours has been taken, they're going to take the second one. If those 2 are taken, they're going to take the third one. If those 3 are taken, until they found the one that's there. So once they find the name that it's not registered, then they let you know. That doesn't mean you're registered. You just secure the name. Once you secure the name, then they start the registering process. The advantage doing through CPRO, they know exactly what they do, and you get a very quick reply with the Department of Trade and Industry, because using consultant and agencies, they've got the relationship already with the department. So instead of waiting for 7 to 14 days, probably within 3 days you get the registration document. But what a lot of young entrepreneurs they do, once they've got a registration document, they're already on business. That's not true. Once someone has a registration document, they think I'm on business. No. The concept of business, in my understanding, it's when you have a product and somebody buys a product, then you are on business. Okay? Whether you do profit or not, but when somebody buys the product, then you only do on business. But
you have a proposal written, like, just walk us through the process of you approaching the schools and the whole process until you get to the point where your first school came on your tour.
Okay. I'm going to take you one step backwards from your question. Okay? as I've explained, why Proteam was born was mainly to start to close the gap between white South Africans and the black South Africans, because we're one country that really doesn't really interact. So our main thing was just to bridge the gap. So having to live in the past is a very hard thing to convince an other South African to come in the township, because it was not something that comes normal to them based on our history. And my passion is to say, guys, if you want to know South African history, come and see it, and stop doing all these speculations about how people live or how black people are. So that's where the angle comes from. But the challenge is that to send an email to a school, it might land to a principal or a secretary that is very conservative, who doesn't believe in the township.